Hello. I'll try that again. I had my mic muted there. I realised, I looked over, I was like, oh shit. I'm just sitting talking to myself here. But yes, I am live again. 3 days in a row. Maybe not the most structured yet, but we're getting there. And also, I don't look as homeless anymore. I had a wee trimmage of the beard that I did today. And I feel like I look substantially less homeless. So that's a positive. I'm here and I'm live. And also, yesterday I was doing that bonus level in Lego Star Wars. The wee one where you just basically destroy the town. Because I thought, oh great, there's like 1 million coins up for grabs here. I'll get that money and I can spend it on like a cool character or something. I had to basically run off stream, couldn't finish it. So I had to go and do something. After I'd done it, came back, I was soaking because it was raining outside. It was like pouring. And of course I went out in shorts and hoodie, but that's besides the point. The point is I get back, and the wee bit that I needed to finish, I finished. So you're not going to see it today. But it was rather disappointing. You don't keep the coins, you get a gold brick. Meh. I mean, I think it's only if you're like 1 to 100% the game, which I'm not. I've done it before when I was like 12. I don't need to do it again. But yeah, so that's kind of the progress that's been made there. But yeah, aside from that, the homeless beard has been tamed. Still got the kind of mental caveman hair, but it's going all right. It's going all right. And it was only half an hour late today. That's stonks right there. Yesterday it was 1 o'clock. Today it's 12:30. Maybe tomorrow it'll be 12. I'm coffeeed up. I'm ready to go. Oh, yeah, grainy bit there at the bottom. That was grim. You know, you get to the bottom of the coffee cup and there's like some wee grains because it was like filter coffee or whatever. I have to admit, I can't function without coffee though. Coffee, that's rather unhealthily now part of the daily routine. I think I'd just be in bed otherwise. Rightio. Yes. So, Star Wars. Plan for today. We played the first level of Revenge of the Sith yesterday. So currently we're like 2 films in. We've completed 2 films and we've got 1 film left of the prequels. And then we've got a whole other 3 films to do in what I was aiming for 2 days. So I'm a man on a mission today. I want to at least get A New Hope done. And that leaves me two films to complete for tomorrow. So I can move on to a new game for next week. So yeah. I don't know. Also, I'm pissed off with YouTube. Uploaded the VOD. Tried to upload the VOD from Tuesday. It's a big 3-hour long video, so obviously that takes a lot of time to upload and render and compress and whatever it does. I don't know what they do. Just gives you a wee thing. It says like, oh yeah, 50% done. So I was like, cool. Left it to do that overnight when it was uploading. I was like, yeah. Sometimes it's a pain in the arse. Woke up and it was just stuck on 52%. I don't know. So then refreshed it and it started going again and it was done within about 5 minutes. I don't know why, but it did. So I got that fixed. And then found that there was, despite I've muted so many sections of that because they told me there was copyright claims. So it's I mean, half of it's now muted. All the wee clips I try to just make sure, you know, all muted. Spent time to render that video, upload it, and they come back and it's like, oh yeah, no, we found like a half second of stuff. It's like, why are you doing this to me now? So I think if it processes, which it says it is at the moment, I'm just gonna fire it up with the copyright claims because it's not like I'm monetizing it anyway. It's just a VOD. But yeah. So that's been my day. I've been stressing out about that. Also, I was stressed about OBS because I changed the settings last night because we were recording something. I mean, some friends did some Jackbox for the Free Shots In podcast. We recorded like a kind of wee bonus video because we missed a week of the podcast, so we're like, right, we need to make up for it. And so we recorded that last night, and I was the one in charge of recording. I was the one that was using OBS. So if the recording comes out completely fucked, that's on me. I accept full responsibility. Also, I don't know how much of it's usable because it went dark at places. Because, yeah, that's what tends to happen. It went dark and it went silly. You've got one of the two when you play Jackbox games. But yeah, Lego Star Wars. Just fire right into it. Hopefully. Yesterday I had a problem loading the game up, which it looks like I might have today too. Ooh, let's see. PC game capture. Come on. Oh hey. And it's even set up. We're ready to jump straight into the next level. Chapter 2, Chancellor in Peril. So I mean, okay, it's a Lego game, and you've probably all seen the films, which if you haven't, go and watch instead of watching me, because Star Wars is iconic. But basically, yes, Obi-Wan and Anakin have navigated through the battlefield, the space battlefield, and managed to get to General Grievous's ship, where the Chancellor has been held hostage, and that's where we are now. I'll read this. No, I won't read this. You can read. You've got eyes. I've missed. It's gonna skip in a second. That's why I'm not saying anything. Oh, that was the other thing about yesterday's VOD. Yesterday's VOD was absolutely fine. I don't know what or why, but there was that shit music. Yeah, no, don't fuck me. Right, there we go. Cool. Oh, there's the big man. There's the big man down there. I didn't realise how scuffed his Lego character looked. I feel like he looked cooler as a Lego character when I was younger. He just kind of looks like a skeleton. General Grievous. Oh, Diff's back. Goated episode it is. It is. I'm going to try and get this one done today and get A New Hope done as well. So I'll try and get this one done. This game done so I can move on to a different game at some point. It would be a shame to have played through Attack of the Clones and not actually play most of the films. Right, here we go. You know what? Fuck this. Why am I pulling these out? There's no point. There's no point. So I'm just all I'm doing is getting money from that. So there's no. Don't have time. I just need to fire on, complete the story. There we go. Here come the boys. Hold on. Oh wait, I think I actually have to do that to open the door. Do I? Maybe not. I don't know. They're dead anyway. I just feel like it feels like a kind of... You know, you do this and you get a mini kit. Just because they're not giving me money, that's... Oh, okay, then they just gave me money, right. Great. Okay. No mini kit for me today. It's how it is. Oh, shit. Okay. I think my mic was too far away from my mouth. I don't know if my ducking is working properly there. As a result. Right, plenty from yous. Yeah, uh-oh is right, mate. Uh-oh is right. What a deal with short hair Kenobi. Speaking of which, the new Kenobi teaser trailer came out yesterday. Oh my god. When they played Duel of the Fates during the trailer, that was... I'm looking forward to it. People were complaining though about thingy, what's his name? The bad guy Because they had an animated version in Star Wars Rebels, the animated series. Where am I going here? I'm just jumping down. Fear of killing myself there. Yeah, when Duel of the Fate started, genuinely, the amount of hype that I had for that. And even though everyone knows Hayden Christensen's going to be in it, when they did the kind of Vader breath at the end. Because that's the thing, I mean, it's a completely, obviously it's well before like Mandalorian or Book of Boba Fett, so I don't know how many crossovers there'll be with their other series. I feel like they're going to try and crossover somehow. But then I doubt Ewan McGregor is like, yeah, I'll do like 4 series of this. Maybe he is, I don't know. Ended up, I watched a ton of like behind the scenes stuff for, what's this? I can't do that because I'm not a robot, a droid. Yeah, but I watched it was behind the scenes for, in fact, I think it was just clips from all the prequels and like the behind the scene extras on the DVDs. And Ewan McGregor talking about, playing the role. I think he was actually, really sort of embraced it. So maybe, I get the feeling though. Yeah, no, I know it's based after episode 3, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think there'll be many crossovers when, but I don't know. That seems to be like, I mean, if you're Disney and you look at how Marvel fans get excited, it's by crossing over. So it's like, right, we'll do the same for Star Wars. I don't know. Because, I mean, I suppose there could be a Boba Fett cameo if they just keep him in full armor because he'd be too old now as an actor. Oh, hello. I don't know. I'm just buzzing for it though. And the funny thing was, I've trimmed the hobo beard, but I actually had the exact look that they're going for with Kenobi. Dishevelled with long hair. A Jar Jar cameo? No. Surely they won't do that. Is this the right way to go? Yeah, this is the right way to go. No, I don't want to go the right way. There's a mini kit to get somewhere. I can smell it. If you're going the right way in a mission, you're going the wrong way. That's the rules. Oh yeah, this is just a wee room, right? Okay. Oh, see? Look. How can you tell me that was not worth it? Darth Jar Jar. Imagine they actually make a plotline around that. That's like series 2. But it's actually Palpatine's apprentices. I mean, they say that there's always 2 Sith. Vader's not actually Vader yet. He's not an apprentice yet. He's actually just it's like a short list of 2. It's between him and Jar Jar. Jar Jar he's like the, oh hello. You know what, come back because there's a thing you can open up to. Yeah, he's like the I don't know, the flailing seal or the, he looks like he doesn't know what he's doing, Jar Jar, but he's behind it all. The fall of the Republic was all down to Jar Jar, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh yeah, I can take him back. Right, cool. Let's go. Where was it? It was down here, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Right, I can fiddle about with that. Seriously? I've just made a lift. What was the point? What was the point in that? I could have just got up anyway. Why? Oh, I'm fuming. I've got to have missed something there. Right, hold on. Can you just do something to this? No. Well, that was great. And I was giving it big licks as well. I suppose if you're free playing this and you didn't have any characters that could double jump, maybe. But yeah, that was a waste of my time. Okay. Now we move. Yeah, this isn't actually accurate to the film. R2 would still be in the hangar bay right now. Oh hey. He'd still be in the hangar bay with a walkie-talkie, blaring out and alerting the attention of droids. Here we go. So what can I do with this then? Can blow it up. Oh, cool. It's not terrorism if your lightsabers are blue. Oh shit. Where do I go from here? Not there. Is this doing anything? Nope. You can see that minicut. See, you're chilling down there. Lol. Lol. Yeah, R2-D2, along with Yoda, has got the best like death scream in this. See how they scream when they fall? Yoda's is probably the best, but R2-D2's is also pretty good. Right, I can't get up there. I need Darth Jar Jar for that patter. Okay. Okay. Hey. So the thing is, I'm not even looking for these. I'm actually just trying to find where I'm meant to go. Can't go there. Can I destroy this? No. Oh, there's a coin up here. Again, I think I'm too small. Oh wait, I didn't even see that I could... There we go. Oh, in fact, all of these will be going there, right? Okay. Aha. Oh shit. No longer aha. Is there anything that I can... Or just take... It only takes me up there, right? That's rubbish. I thought there was some that I could, I don't know, get to that or something, or... Right, up we go. Plenty, mate. You'll be sorted. Oh shit. Yeah, just if you need any impression work, just come to me. I always thought, right, I know he's wearing like a kind of robe or whatever in the film, but the Lego character, I always thought he looked like a slug or something. Can I? Oh no, he is actually hitting me. I thought I could beat the system by Come ahead, Dooku. It's round 2 with Dooku. Warclaner, the Mandalore, first time chatter. Hi, hello. Welcome. How are we? I actually have a Mandalorian helmet on a shelf behind me. If I pan the camera up, but effort. And also with a username like that, I imagine you've probably got a lot cooler stuff. I'm good. Just so yeah, I was talking about the Kenobi trailer earlier. It's nuts. Actually, I think they inspired the look from me like yesterday when I just turned up practically homeless looking because my beard was all scraggy and stuff. I've cleaned it out, but yeah, no, it's I genuinely can't wait. I didn't think it was as soon either. I didn't realize it was the 25th. There's so much. Oh, Oh, when Duel of the Fates, whenever Duel of the Fates hit, in any context, when it comes on, I mean, we were driving, me and a few friends were driving to see the Batman at the weekend, and just sitting blaring it in the car on the road up to the cinema. It just, any occasion, it fits. It's just, it's like one of the most underrated pieces of classical music. It's genuinely a masterpiece. Right, here we go. Oh, I've managed to find the smallest crack ever to fall down there. Anything back here? Free stuff? Free stuff? Free stuff? No, no free stuff today. Right, time to deal with Dooku. That and Across the Stars are some of the best movie soundtracks ever made. Yeah. I mean, John Williams just, in general. I don't know if he's ever written a bad soundtrack. I mean, he must have. There's probably some, like, I don't know. He must have done, like, when he was like 18 or something, doing a student film, John Williams soundtrack. And it's like, I don't know, those bad flute covers. Kill him. Kill him now. Jutes. Yeah, but the Lego model here, he looks like a slug. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because it's like the legs are moving separately, but it's like what would be one Lego block. Palpatine, he just, yeah, he looks like, I think it's the texture on it as well. He just looks like a slug or a snail. Look at him, he just glides. He's like, what's the character from Monsters Inc? Is it Maud? I want to say Maud. You know, the slug. Wazowski. No, okay. Just try to kill him in a cool way, but you know, he just wants ended quickly, that battle droid. Fair enough. Okay. Now in the corners. In the corners. Just coins. Nope, can't use you. Oh, I can use you. I can't use you. Okay, R2. Time to get the elevators running. Shit. I thought it would take longer than it did. I went to have a drink. And there's just coins in there as well. What's the point? Okay. Got enough coins. I'm an absolute baller. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot about this. It's like Indiana Jones. Oh no. Oh wait, that killed me? Okay. Fair enough. Excuse me, coming through. Where's Anakin in all of this? He's just so much faster than everyone else. Is this just, when this resets, is it just going to come back down the way? So I want to try and, there's a thing down there. If I had explosives, then I could get down there. Don't come back down, please. It's going to come back down, isn't it? It's going to come back down. I just want these coins. And I'll leave you alone. Okay, bye. Bye. There's something so fun about the movement of R2-D2. Just glides along. Oh, until he does that. Oh yeah, no, that's what Warclane are saying super excited for the Skywalker Saga, the new Lego Star Wars game. That's the reason I'm playing this, purely for nostalgia. I'm like, I need to get this played so that I can then sort of, compare and be like, yeah. I feel like because the problem is, right, I might look at it with rose-tinted glasses about how good this game was. I mean, it's a fantastic game. But when I go to compare, I'm like, oh, it's good, but it's not quite the original. The same way I think people did with Space Jam. Like, people were saying, oh, Space Jam 2 is like not great. But when you watch Space Jam 1 back as an adult, it's not brilliant. It's good as a kids film. It's like, oh yeah, kind of nostalgic and stuff, but it's not like a Oscar winning movie. It's just like, it's a standard kids film with Michael Jordan in it. I haven't actually seen the second Space Jam though, so this is purely going off what I've heard from other people. Anakin looks like me in S1 with that hair. This is yours. A bit. Your prime bowl cut. That was yours in S1. That photo with the ice log. Yeah, this game I must have played, I don't know how many times as a wee guy on the PS2, and then the PS3. In fact, I think I must have the PS2 game somewhere. Hold on, because I think I had them both separately on the PS2, and then yeah, I can't remember. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. Yeah, I had them separately on the PS2, and then I think the complete Saga came out in like 2007. So I think I had that with a PS3. I think. But yeah, it's just I think, I mean, there all of the Lego games that I played when I was younger were like fantastic, but I mean I seen some of them now. I've not played like a modern one really. Where am I even going? I'm not going the right. So some of them, like now it's crazy. It's like open world and stuff. So I've looked at it and it's like, I think, was it the Marvel one? And you're flying about the map and stuff, and it's not even in a level, and it's like, I don't know this kind of structure. I just thought it was all the standard 6 levels per film or whatever. That's just how it was. But no, I mean, it's like crazy now. So that's why I'm so excited for the new one. In fact, how do I? So I need R2. Can I lift that up? Yeah, I'm actually just playing it on Steam now for the first time. I hadn't played it on PC. There we go. But yeah, I mean, I think because it's a PC version, the graphics actually look alright. Like, I was expecting it to look clunkier. Like, I think it's obviously an older game, but Simpsons Hit and Run, I played a version of on PC. And because it's like stretched, the resolution, because it would have been a square resolution. It's now it's just like normal resolution, and you see it just doesn't look good. It's still a great game. It's an iconic game, but it's yeah. Bud the Rip, welcome to the chat. Hello, thanks for the first time chat. Did you check out the trailer for the Kenobi show? Yes. What Warclaner asked the same question. We've been talking about it. It's yeah. I mean, chills. It's gonna be so good. Just when we're talking about Duel of the Fates, when that hit, different level of excitement. I didn't think it was gonna be till like, I don't know, more towards the end of the year at least, when it was coming out. But it's this month, and it's like, what? Oh,
hello there.
Shundun. Shundun, dun dun, dun dun, Shundun. You've got one thing to say about it. You're not hyped. I mean, certain elements, I'm kind of like, I don't know, but just purely for seeing Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen again, like, almost regardless of the plot points, I don't care. Oh, okay. I've got one heart here. Oh, May. It's May. Right. See, That's the problem here, is that I read that as March when I watched the trailer. But still, in all, May's close. Like, May's 2 months away. So that's just, yeah. I thought it would be, I don't know, December. About the same time they released the Book of Boba Fett this year. Like, or last year. I thought that's when they'll do Kenobi. They'll just, like, space it out by, like, a year. And then maybe, you know, the following year, that's when the new Mando series will come out. But no, it's, yeah, it's just gonna be good. I mean, a lot of, like, original trilogy fans didn't like the prequels. But I don't think anyone could say that Ewan McGregor didn't play the part well. Because one, you've never been a fan of the Inquisitors. Two, this is Disney we're talking about. They have a great track record when it comes to Star Wars. Three, I got my hopes up for the Book of Boba Fett, and look how Disney butchered that character. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's hit or miss. I suppose it just depends. Because, I mean, the sequel trilogy, the less said, the better. In my opinion. But, 12 Quid Minstrel says prequel's better than original. So that's a different debating point. I mean, I don't think I'd say that. But, they're still top tier. But no, I mean, Disney butchered the films. Mandalorian, for what it's worth, is brilliant. And then, those are fighting words. We've got beef in the chat here. But yeah, no, I mean, I think for what it's worth, Mandalorian was fantastic. And then, Boba Fett was okay, but I think it was kind of used as like we got the actor in for a cameo. Maybe we could only get him in for a cameo if we said we'd give him a series as well to spin off. And then they used that series to kind of tease season 3 of The Mandalorian. Basically, towards the end, it was just like, yeah, let's just change this from the Book of Boba Fett to the Book of Mando, and hope nobody notices. But I think everyone kind of enjoyed that for that. But yeah, I mean, it's tough to say whether it'll be good or not. I'm just getting my hope. I'm not getting my hopes up for like a brilliant storyline. I don't know if it will be great, but I'm getting my hopes up just for purely for seeing Vader and Kenobi. Cantina 15 minutes. Bring mates. It's a full on scrap. Here we go. Oh, it's General Grievous already. I got hit out with an iconic line. Hello there. That's something I've never understood, right? Aside from, obviously, when he plays Kenobi, he's got a certain accent, right? But just Ewan McGregor's general Scottish accent, being somebody from Scotland, I can't pinpoint that to a location. Like, it's, yeah, I don't know if it's just like acting school accent, because I think he was in acting school or whatever. But yeah, no, I think there's just like a certain point where it's like, oh shit, we've got more from Bud the Rip here. In fact, Warclanger said the prequels are his fave. Oh, so it's a 2v1 now. It's a 2v1. It's Bud the Rip on 12 Quid Monstrosity and Warclanger. He's outnumbered. But he's also given us a paragraph here. Book of Boba Fett wasn't handled well. Show stopped being... Oh, right, hold on. I'm reading. Give us a break. Right. The show stopped being a Boba Fett show at episode 5. Became... Yeah. Yeah, I mean... I don't think it was ever going to be... I don't know. There's only... I'd rather the... I don't know. I know what you mean about what they did about the character. There wasn't too much. It was just kind of... Oh yeah, we'll just... The most disappointing thing for me was... They never really explained how he got out the Sarlacc pit. You know, he just kind of wakes up in the Sarlacc pit. And climbs out. You just see him emerging from the sand, but how? They didn't go into detail. They just kind of was like, yeah, so it happens. It's like, yeah, but we've all wanted to know if he stays alive, how did he stay alive? And it's like, well, oh yeah, so he just climbs out and obviously he kills the Sarlacc or whatever. Well, no, he doesn't even. He doesn't kill the Sarlacc because it then tries to eat Slave 1. I don't know. Too many questions, but maybe they'll answer it with a season 2. And see when they need to tease season 4 of Mandalorian, that's when they'll bring out season 2 of Boba Fett. He robot chickens the Sarlacc. Right, hold on. Can I? Oh, in fact, I can just use the clones to my advantage. Is it Commander Cody? I don't know. Oh, did you see those moves? I just backflipped over him. Why do you keep saying cough, cough? 12 quid monstrosity. Is there something I'm missing here? Like, how did Boba Fett go from a somewhat silent guy who doesn't take his mask off? Wait, sorry. I'm sorry. I can't play it and read at the same time. I'm multitasking. It's not working. Right. Like, how did Boba Fett go from a somewhat silent guy who didn't take his mask off and know nothing about him to a chubby middle-aged man who now, for some reason, can't keep his helmet on? It takes it off every stinking. Yeah, I know what you mean. I suppose that was the thing, though. He was never. There were so many unanswered questions about him, though, because there's so much we didn't know. I don't know if it wasn't that he wasn't talkative, more that you saw like a couple of scenes of him in the original films. It was like, yeah, this guy, this is a cool character, but still. Can I shoot that from here? But yeah, I know where you're coming from, though. I mean, it's. Oh, Grievous, right? Okay. I was like, but you didn't put any context. You just said cough, cough about 6 times. So I was like, wait, what do you mean cough, cough? General Kenobi. Do you know actually that his cough was recorded by George Lucas? George Lucas on set one day just had a horrific like flu or something, and so he basically recorded his cough and used it alongside the voice lines of General Grievous. Fun fact for y'all, which you probably knew. I don't know. Oh shit. Right, should probably get back to fighting him here. In fact, how do I even parkour? Oh, what? Oh, I've been saved. Jeez, that was close. This is the same way, you know, like Dark Souls. The key to defeating bosses is just to roll behind them. You just keep rolling until they swing in and they stab them from behind. But this, it's like you just jump on top of them and ground and pound them. Oh, here we go. Bud the rip. Bud the rip's giving me a twit longer here. How did I get up to that? Can I let me try a bit of. Oh, did you see that? Did you see the moves on that? And I get one for chucking that over there. But how did I get there? That's what I want to know. Unless... Oh, I think I might... see if I use the force. Yeah. I think I could have done a similar parkoury thing. Right, sorry, I've not read your thing. I don't know if you said. Like, what was over there? Hold on. There's got to be some way to get. Look, I can't thingy it now. Right, don't get me started on his ragtag of. Oh no, the what were they even called? It wasn't the mechs, but it was something like that. But see that 360 no scope thing that he pulled off just for no reason. That is as if those characters weren't dead enough already. When he decided I'm just gonna 360 spin and shoot at somebody in a dramatic shot, and it's like why though? Like maybe they could have looked at feedback that people were talking about those characters and saying, you know, they're shit. Don't include them, and they maybe could have gone, before we release this episode, do you think we could cut that like 10-second clip out so we don't get abuse off of people? But no, they went ahead with it. But no, that was, yeah, that's to me what Disney are trying to add to Star Wars, and that I get your point completely about Disney. It's just, yeah. Oh no. Here we go. So uncivilized. Oh, he didn't throw it away. Execute Order 66 on Bud the Rip. Bud the Rip's already executing Order 66 on all the Disney CEOs right now. Shows to even consider that this is the same Boba Fett when he got surrounded by those assassins at the end of episode 1. He should have, you know, flown away. He had his jetpack, but nah. Clearly he forgot he had his jetpack on, opted for getting beaten up. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I mean, there's a certain element of you've got see if it was just like, oh yeah, this is Boba Fett and he's OP. Like, I suppose you've got to give it that element of like he's an older guy now. You know, it's like he's getting on a bit. Like why after every fight he has to jump into that bacta tank. Oh, here we go. Good relations with the Wookiees. For some reason, this is one of the levels that sticks in my mind the most when I think about Lego Star Wars. Is just cutting about in Kashyyyk. But yeah, no, I think there's a certain element of like they've got to add a bit of like hardship to them. It's like, oh, you know, there's got to be a bit of like, even though the character is already built, there's still got to be some character building in the series. So I think that's more of a, I don't know. I think when you make a series, you've got to. I mean, they'll probably do the same for Kenobi. It'll be like, oh, I don't know, and I don't have belief in my abilities or whatever anymore because Anakin turned to the dark side and I was his trainer, but I don't know. There'll be something like that, which I don't even think is Disney's fault. I think that's just you know, writing a series. Oh, look at that absolute skank on Yoda. But is he though? Because Mandalorian takes place like 5 years after Return of the Jedi. I mean, true. I suppose you don't know how old he is. Well, yeah, because it's like what, how many years from the prequels, the end of Revenge of the Sith to the originals? Or well, I suppose how many years from? Because he's like what, 10 or something, 8 maybe, in like Attack of the Clones as a wee guy. He's a clone, but he's not. But that's what they say though. He's an ungenetically modified clone. So clones are genetically modified to age faster, but as payment for being the kind of model for the clones, Jango Fett took an unmodified clone, so it's still a clone of him, but the ages normally. Right. So 19 years after. Wait. Right, so it's 19 years from Revenge of the Sith to A New Hope. And then how many years from it? Piss off. We are Order 66 pish. Speaking of clones, there you go. There we go. I'm gonna use Chewbacca because walking about with Yoda annoys me. I don't know why. I've got recollection of Yoda having like a wee seat like that floats about with him. Is that from a different Lego Star Wars game? I always remember you could move about faster, or is it just from a completely different Star Wars game in general? But because Yoda was so wee, they just like said, ah, fuck it. We'll just give him like a wee seat. I don't know. That's from the video. Yeah, no, I know. But like, I can't remember which video game. Is it Lego? So it's Lego Star Wars 1, but then they took it out then. In this one. I knew I remembered playing that. I was like, yeah. I mean, I've got all my, like my old games there. Like I've got what original PlayStation, PlayStation 2. I actually, when I was younger, traded my PS3 for an Xbox 360. I had so many good games in the PS3. But I've got 360 games. I've got Wii games, DS games, and Nintendo DS. What a console. Obviously PS4, PS5, Xbox One. No, in fact, have I got any? No, because I didn't have an Xbox Series X. Which, to be honest, I mean, I don't even have many games for that because I just use the Game Pass. The Game Pass is so good. PlayStation ate up their shit. I watched the it was the PlayStation, the PlayStation, what do you call it? Last night, State of Play event, which you know I thought it was usually like an hour long or something. I went on YouTube last night and found PlayStation's official video for it, and it was 36 minutes long. I was like, okay, that's shorter than usual. Went on to watch it. Oh, hello. Death from above. Just rip his arms off. But no, I went on to watch it and it was like, yeah, there was a 15-minute countdown timer. Which means that what was actually there was about 15 minutes worth of content. And I thought maybe we'll get like a Hogwarts Legacy update. But no. Give me a new hat, please. Look at that. Style icon. I have a slight feeling that Disney's going to either ruin the character of Obi-Wan Kenobi or just not even put in a good enough or interesting story. Maybe. But my thing is, I don't know, Anakin's got to tie in somewhere or Vader's got to tie in somewhere. Because you wouldn't get Hayden Christensen in for like one line. And it's not like he's busy doing much else because realistically, I'd say Anakin's been his biggest role in cinema. So, I mean, I don't think they'll have him in for like a brief cameo, like maybe the end of episode 6. So there might be scope for a second season. I think it's just dependent on whether Ewan McGregor would be up for it. But I mean, yeah, you just don't know how they're going to do it. It could either be a brilliant story or it could be I'd accept an average story, to be honest. I think I'd be like so rose-tinted glasses about it all that I wouldn't even mind what's happening. I think Kenobi will be excellent because they've learned from their mistakes. Well, hopefully. But then, I don't think Boba Fett was excellent. I think there was parts of it that were good. I don't think it was at the same level as The Mandalorian. They said it's going to be a mini-series. I thought when they said limited series, I just assumed they meant, like, I don't know, 6 episodes. So, you know, I think, I don't know. It depends. If Dave Filoni's working on it, then it's in good hands. It just depends. I mean, what classifies as a limited series? Limited for who? But yeah, Bud it up on the Disney hate campaign today. I mean, what I would say is they're at least learning from their mistakes. If they haven't learned completely, they're learning. Because you can't say that the Book of Boba Fett was worse than the sequels. Like, it's improving. It's improving is what I'm saying. You know, maybe by the time Kenobi comes round, it'll have... hold on. That's it, you run away. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I deserve that. I ripped your friend's arms off. Or your clone's arms off. Yeah, well, it's Yoda time. In fact, you know what? Have I not got the thing on? I unlocked the character studs. I should be getting paid for killing all these people. Yeah, have that. Give me the money. Show me the money. Thank you. Oh, so it seems that explosive blaster bolts go two ways. Fair enough. Is there more stuff out here? Am I gonna die? Am I gonna drown? Can Yoda drown? Surely if he could drown, he would think about going to a different planet than Dagobah, but... Oh, fuck. Landmine. Right, hold on. I've missed the conversation here. Where are we? Rebels was pretty good, to be honest. Okay, wait, hold on. Where do I get? Right, okay. Okay, but Dave only worked on Bad Batch and Rebels, and I think both shows sucked. Rebels was pretty good, to be honest. Jon Favreau is the head behind it, just like Mando and Book of Boba, but the showrunner is Deborah Chow, who was the one who made Series 1, Episode 3 of Mando. Hot take, but in my opinion, Rebels is better than the Clone Wars. I mean, straight away, I think Bud the Rip is obviously typing like an essay about how that's wrong in his opinion. So just be ready to respond. he's on one. He's on a witch hunt for anyone that claims new Star Wars content is all right. Yeah, there it is. There it is. See if you could leave me alone to build. It's a Lego game after all, guys. Come on. Don't shoot me while I'm building. Yeah, that's it. Cover me, Chewbacca. Don't you dare. How? How am I supposed to build this? When these absolute cretins are on my case. There's so many. Hey, Chewbacca, sort this mob out, please. I like Rebels way more than the Clone Wars because it has way more character focus than the Clone Wars, which is all over the place all of the time. I don't know, I'm leaving you to do whatever you're doing over there because it's not going well for me. Oh, and still not going well. Aha, this is what I need. No, don't. Oh, it's despawned. Invincibility would have been so good. You stay away from me. In fact, why? Yeah, the clones surely shouldn't attack Chewbacca because I'm not a Jedi. I'm just protecting one. You weren't ordered to kill the Wookiees. Piss off, piss off. And suicide bombed them. I'm losing so much money, but I just want to get this done. There we... All that for a wee... Can I even... I can't even use it? Oh wait, no, I've still missed a piece. There we go. In fact, have I missed another piece? Is it broken? Is it glitched? Why was that not... Look at the amount of money on this beach. I have 300 coins. I've died that many times. Maybe this is why this level sticks in my head so much. Because of these wee annoying droid slash clones. There we go. Ah. Have it. Right, well, there's so much going on. What's going on here? Hold on. Is there ships that I can destroy here? That would stop you spawning in? Because that would be ideal. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna read through in a second. Just let me get this because it's... Don't shoot me. Thank you. This is insanely hard. Ah, I jumped out of the way of that. Come on. We all know it. Right, so I'm going to use this, presumably. Oh wait, in fact, I need you, Chewbacca. Oh, Chewbacca. Right, so then you're gonna stop shooting. Oh no, not like this. How? That's how I've got to get up there, surely. Can I just shoot it? In fact, can I just... I'll try and jump shot it. No, that's not gonna work. God damn it. There's something I'm missing here. What? I have 10 studs to my name. Okay. Don't even think about it. Just leave me. Leave me be. In fact, I can go and get that. Don't even think about it, clones. Right. Oh my god. A full-on debate in the comments here, in the chat. Don't. There we go. Cool. Right, now that I'm at a bit of safety, let's... Because I also seem to not be able to get through to the next part of this level, so 2 seconds. I need to actually scroll up the chat. Oh, Jackus is in. Hello, Jackus. No, you've joined in the middle of a Star Wars debate between Bud the Rip and Warclane the Mandalore, and I've not read it for like 2 minutes, and it's I don't know, it's just going okay. And also David, who was in amongst it as well earlier. I don't know if he's still here. Right. So where did I get to? Yeah, right. So Warclaner said they prefer the Clone Wars because it's got more character. Or no, they prefer Rebels to the Clone Wars because it's got more character focus than the Clone Wars. To which Bud the Rip said, "The Clone Wars show isn't supposed to focus on one character; it's supposed to focus on many. Um, Clone Wars a lot more mature than Rebels. Every 2 or so episodes, it switches a completely different set of characters, which makes it difficult to connect and feel for any of the characters." Right. Can I settle this? Because I can see where it's going here. Can we just agree that both shows have their positives and negatives, and that everyone will enjoy certain aspects more than other people? Because we're all entitled to our own opinions, and just appreciate that we are, regardless of on whether it's perfect or not, getting Star Wars content quite frequently. Hmm? Hmm? Surely that's a win. That's a win for everyone. Yeah, wee green man. Look at him. Look at him. He's just chilling. He's just vibing. You not watched any of the new Star Wars stuff, Jack? You should at least watch the Mandalorian. I take it you've seen the films, Jack. Right, hold on. How do I get up here? Do I have to use any of this? Problem solving. Great, a carrot. Thank you for that carrot. Yeah, no, Jack, you're alright then. Don't watch the most recent movies and you're fine. There you go, I've just saved you. Like 9 hours of your life. Yeah, okay, just leave it at that then. Watch the first new movie. So just watch The Force Awakens. It's just a nice wee nostalgic film, and we'll just say that it's not canon. There you go. See if you live in that world, then it's great. Right, so if I remember right, I have to kill this wee guy because he's the one that keeps calling these guys in. Yes. Sorted. Is there another one? I missed one? Oh, there's one up here as well. Okay. Still going on the animated series. Kids love violence nowadays, exactly. When GTA 5 came out, as a kid, was it not just the best game? Purely for that reason? Oh wait, hold on. Why are you sinking back down? Oh, I'll see you later, David. What is the... Oh, right. That's just for that, though, so that's not even for the mission. Right. Oh, I just go through here. Did I just go through here? Surely that's not that. I could have just went through there and... Oh. Okay. Me? I'm sorry, but excuse you. The master. Moves about 2 miles an hour, but you don't mess with Yoda. Oh, what was speaking of War, what was the one that's also good? Is it the Hurt Locker? The one where he's like in Afghanistan and he's a bomb defusal guy. It's Jeremy Renner, I think, that plays Hawkeye. That's a good film. Right, how am I meant to take you? Did I just shoot you? Okay, yeah, I do just shoot you, right, okay. Sorted. Yeah, it's a good point. If you don't like war movies, technically, Star Wars is a war movie. Just set a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Yes. Alright, okay. Yeet. Can I get past here? Can I jump over these? Oh, I can. Ha ha ha. Oh, I can blow them up as well, but jumping over them's cooler. In fact, Chewbacca, move your hole, get up here. You can do a thing. You're just chilling down there with your crossbow. Yeah. Again, I go back to the earlier point. They're both good series, right? From certain aspects. Just appreciate the good. Forget about the bad sides. If you dislike some of it, doesn't matter too much which is better. Because it's all down to personal opinion. There will be some people out there that like the sequels. And I'm not on board with that, but you gotta respect their opinions. Let's not start a new war in the chat. You can never be as perfect as Wayne's World. Wayne's World. Excellent. Did they not make a Wayne's World 2? I never actually saw that. But something tells me it probably wasn't as good. Have I got to wait for him to get up here? In fact, is there like some way I have to... Does he not know that you can jump out the thing and get up here? Do I have to do this shit again? Do some gardening. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, it was some gardening that was required. Nah, Wayne's World was a good film. How big do you think Chewie's schlong is? Well, surely it's not that big. Because he's naked. So you'd see it. It's just hidden in amongst the fur. Chewbacca's got a micro penis. You heard it here first. Grower, not a shower. speaking of bloody grower, not sure. What he's having a good time down there, right? Can you get up here, Yoda? No, because you've got to go around that, so I've got to move this out of the way. Honestly. 2007 Lego AI, not the one. Right, finally you're coming. Look at him. Look at how big his crossbow is. He's definitely compensating. He's compensating for something. Thank God. There we go. He's like Daryl from The Walking Dead. I've never actually seen The Walking Dead. I'm sorry, I've not. Is that a crime? Walking about causing it? Chewbacca's always causing it, man. Look at him. Here, pal. Yeah. Here's your wallet. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bud. Bud. Here's your motor. Here's your motor and you're getting it. Glasgow Chewbacca. Really not, not really decent show until season 7 onwards. Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. I know you've been in the chat for like half an hour. Thank you. And thanks for populating the chat as well. Even if it's just been an argument for about 20 minutes. And Jack is the voice of non-Star Wars animated series reason. I mean, see if you have to watch 7 seasons of a show before it gets good. Like, I think that's the point where I go, yeah, no, I'm alright, mate. Like, see if it's like, oh, the first season's kind of slow, but then it picks up. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll watch it. When you say, yeah, the 7 seasons weren't great, but after the 7th season, it's fantastic. Now I'm a bit more skeptical. No, I can't get to that. I hope we get a hello there in Kenobi. Would you see that was the first tweet on the new Obi-Wan Kenobi account on Twitter? They put hello there. Please they recognise the memes. Thank God that level's over, by the way. That was a nightmare. Especially that beach bit. These are not the quotes you're looking for. Wait, sorry, right. So, no, it's good all the way up. Oh, right. Oh, so it's like pish from after season 7, you're saying? Right. That makes more sense. I was like, how do you think a show's pish and watch 7 seasons of it? Like, you go, like, surely after like a couple of seasons, you're like, no, I'm not really enjoying this. Right. That makes a lot more sense. The only thing annoyed about Star Wars is how Mace Windu could have just stabbed him and didn't. I mean, technically he could have, but then obviously Anakin storms in. And he's got him at saber point. Ruin of the Jedi. Um, yeah, I mean, Mace Windu's character is, I mean, just Samuel L. Jackson, I think is cool. So then it's like, oh, well, by principle, Mace Windu has to be cool, but also kind of, went against the Jedi principles, get too heavily involved in politics. Although that's probably just more the Jedi Council in general at that point. Anakin is a simp. I'll turn to the dark side to save my queen. I don't know if I can say that actually. Is simp not against TOS? I'm sure Twitch, if they put something in TOS like last year or something. I think I can say that. Fuck. Well, if I'm not back tomorrow, it's because I'm banned. Thanks, Jack. I'm just shaking wee rocks to get money out of them. Are any of these gonna do anything? Surely they've got to do something. There's so many. One of them's got to do something. Literally no. Ooh, get back up. I mean, that's not really a well disguised mini kit. Just me. Oh. I wonder who these could be. Couldn't afford the helmets, they just put a hood up. General Grievous is the best Star Wars villain in Star Wars. Change my mind. I was talking about this the other day. Like, I think as a wee guy, it was like, General Grievous is fucking sick. It's like, oh yeah, this guy, he steals a lightsaber. He's got 4 lightsabers because he's killed 4 Jedi. But it's when you watch back Revenge of the Sith, it's like he's I don't know, just purely based off the films. I mean, obviously he's in some series as well, but like based off the films, when you watch the films back, sometimes it's like he's not incredible. And he's got like COVID, so yeah, I'm turning those explosive blasters off because I don't have a blaster and it's kind of OP. I'm just getting one shot. There we go. Just badass, those steel lightsabers. Yeah, I killed them. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty cool. Second to Maul. I think that was the thing with the prequels. It was like the same. People have said that, oh, I don't know, the technology seems like it's advanced compared to the original films, but I think it's probably just more that, you know, it's different locations, stuff like Coruscant you never saw in the original films. Well, now you do because of, you know, like edits and stuff. What am I even doing with this? I thought, oh, there was a thing up there, wasn't there? Right. I can't get to it. Never mind. Darth Maul is one of my favourite villains, if not my fave. Yeah. I mean, but that's the thing with the prequels, though. It's like, I feel like they were like, right, how I don't think you can make it a villain as like iconic as Darth Vader, just like from cinema history. It's like the music that precedes him, just the breathing, you know, just that the like 9-foot actor they got to play him. It's like, yeah, he's iconic. So it was like, how do we make the villains cooler rather than more like iconic? It's like, yeah, we'll give him a fucking dual blade lightsaber, and if people aren't happy with that, then I don't want them in the fandom. But yeah, Darth Maul's pretty cool. We need a Darth Maul series. Just him crawling about with no legs for 6 episodes. Oh, Christopher Lee. I mean, he's just as an actor in general. It's fantastic. It's a shame he died. But yeah, in Lord of the Rings as well. He just has that kind of like on-screen presence. Like, I wouldn't say Dooku's an amazing villain, because I don't actually think that he's massively villainous. Like, he just had different beliefs. And the Jedi are like, yeah, no, you're not allowed to have different beliefs to what the Jedi are doing. He was like, well, what will I do? So I'm gonna leave and turn Sith, but what? Oh, right. I suppose it makes sense. We're at the Jedi Temple. I was like, what's shooting me? But yeah, no, I mean, I think like Dooku himself isn't the most villainous, but Christopher Lee playing him. How that? Let me move that, please. It's so big that I can't actually. Or am I meant to put it on something? What is the point in this? Okay, it worked that time. Of course. Why wouldn't it? Saruman, yeah. I watched back the Lord of the Rings films towards the end of last year. Like I've got them all extended edition on DVD. So it was like over the course of a few days, but yeah. Brilliant films. Also one of the greatest soundtracks. In movie history, I'd say. You know that there's like it's one of those that it can fuck off. Lord of the Rings over Star Wars. Oh, you've picked the wrong day to say something like that. You've picked the wrong day. Maybe if I played Lego Lord of the Rings, which again I think I've got on the Xbox somewhere. Done. Let me get down. I've got them here. 2 seconds. Right. I found. There's Lego Star Wars for the PS2. Let me pop over here so you can see it better. And turn music off. Don't need the music just now. Chair just gets stuck in my carpet there. Oh, I've got a rug in the chair wheels. Get stuck into it. Aye, look at that. What a game. I don't know when this came out. 2005 it says. 2005. And that's when the copyrights listed. And then I'm sure I've got Lego Lord of the Rings. I do. I found it. There you go. But see for me, right? They added in voice lines here. That ruins the Lego nostalgia for me. That's why I'm so happy the new Star Wars game's got a mumble mode. So you can just turn off voice lines. And it's just like... That's just so much funnier. You actually never played the Lego Lord of the Rings game? Well, I think this was my last Lego game. And then they all get pretty advanced and stuff, and it was like quite cool. But I'd moved on by that point. Game. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but they've got voice lines in it. See all of the game what I'm playing right now. The complete saga from like 2007. You can if you go on CD keys, you can get it for like £1 on Steam. Or at least it was when I got it a few months ago. But like even that, I was playing Lego Indiana Jones as well the other day. But I got like 5 pure classic games from my childhood for like a £5 total, and I was like, what? Yeah. I get lightsabers and all NPCs are gonks. Oh, and the disguise, of course. Glasses and a mustache and a big nose. Oui. I am the Jedi. Alright, I'm gonna put these back in the shelf. I'll just stick them down here. I'm sure I had the original trilogy. Because the thing was with the Lego Star Wars games, it was the prequel game that came out first. Because it was kind of alongside the films. Or like the year after. Or whatever the films came out. Funny, I was reading a thing about how people really hate going to France because they get slated by the people. I think it depends where you go. I mean, see if you go to Paris, it's all very touristy, and it's like, you know, when you try and whip out your French, and it's like, oh, un coca, s'il vous plaît. And they're like, oh yes, very good French, and they just speak to you in English, like, ha, what a fanny, you know. It's like, look at this guy, he's trying it. I've had like 40 customers do the same thing. They say their whole order in English and then say merci at the end. The whole post is people saying they haven't been to France in X years because why happened. Yeah. No, I mean, I remember going to. I think there's like a certain attitude. I remember going to Marseille, and I think there's a real kind of like, you know, if you're not speaking French, I think like you know, it depends where you go, but it was like if you're not speaking French, then don't bother, sort of thing. Same with like I remember going to Italy as well. On the same holiday, I did like a kind of like train sort of thing, traveling like along the kind of Mediterranean coast, and we were getting a train from, was it Genoa, I think, in Italy to Monaco, and whatever happened, there was like tons of train strikes with the Italian trains, so the train just stopped in this wee town. You know, it was like maybe Greenock-sized town, but like, you know, this wee town, I can't remember what it was called. It was really nice, but there was like so many trains just stopped here, and there was like crowds outside the train station, and I must have been about 10. I was like a wee guy, right? And it was just crowds, and it was roasting. Like the sun was beating down. You know, we all had our suitcases, our luggage, and stuff, and it was like, horrific. And there was like replacement bus services, but there was like 2 buses for however many thousand people there were there. And I just remember there being one ice cream shop outside the station, and everyone was trying to get an ice cream just to cool down. And like the guys behind the counter were just like ignoring anyone that wasn't speaking like fluent Italian to them. It was genuinely like, no, it's not happening. I suppose it's a local thing. I mean, if somebody came in to a shop, and so if somebody came into like McDonald's down here and was like that, yeah, the hamburger avec fromage, and some wee guy just getting paid £4 an hour, just like, no, throw me next. I think it's probably the same thing. Got to have a cone on a hot day. Yes. Apparently they ignore you if you don't speak it well. I mean, I could believe it. Yeah, like I said, from Italy. Yeah. Could you just point? Oh, give me a sausage supper, pal. I don't know how. That's probably the best way to type it, but it also looks like how. I don't. What's the best way to like put that into text? And you go how. Yeah, 1A. Yeah, how. Or here. Gives a sausage supper, yeah. What you mean? Auto corrected. I knew what you meant. Alright, I better go back to the game. I'm just gonna sit and talk about. I can keep talking about that, but I don't have to sit on that. I was trying to get those games down, but I know. I mean, I've got my PS2 still in there. Like my PS2 and my Wii still working, good working condition. Just like don't bring them out because I'm scared I'll break them or something. Look at this. Die for the cause. I didn't even get it. Are you joking? How did I get this? Yours up the loft somewhere. Yeah, since I get like more storage in my room, and I was like, yeah, I'm getting them out. I actually kind of want to get a shelf though, like up there somewhere, and stick them on that so that I can maybe occasionally use them. It's actually, I brought the Wii out last year for a while. It's still fun. It still holds up. Because I had to get like an adapter sort of thing from SCART to HDMI, but it's still good. That's where I'm kind of buzzing for the new Wii Sports game on the Switch, because there's kind of nothing really like it on the Switch. You know, like Wii Sports was the kind of game that if you had the family over or something, even your gran could work out how to do the bowling. I just remember, I remember actually going to somebody's house before, and they didn't have wrist straps on their remotes. And I remember going and they had this, like, at the time, a big massive flat screen TV. And I remember I was either the golf or the bowling, and I remember just like obviously you had to kind of swing towards the TV, or maybe even tennis. But I just remember, like, I think it was bowling. I went like that, and you're meant to let go of the B button on the back. And I don't know what age I was here, maybe like 8 or something. You hold the B button in at the back to pull it back, and you let go as you throw. Except I didn't just let go of the B button in the back, I just let go of the remote. So basically, just launched this remote, and this person's like with your brand new telly that was standing up. I was like, oh god. But yeah, no, I mean the Wii, that was like better times, man. Where am I even meant to be going here? I'm probably meant to be going here. Okay, I'm not meant to be going there. Oh, I'm going here. Me and Kyle done that, and it bounced off luckily because I think it bounced off, but I was like, it was that way, you know. See when you had like a TV on a stand, kind of like I've got mine actually. If you'll see it. I mean, you can see I've got it on 2 stands. It's standing up, right? Like, oh shit, it's standing up, but it's also on a stand just to get it off the desk a bit, so I can tuck my laptop underneath it. But thingy, what was I talking about? Why no, right? So, but see when it hit the TV, and you know that way it just starts wobbling back and forth. And it's like if this wobbles too much, it's just gonna tip. So it's like the Wii remote didn't do damage, but if it fell flat on the floor, you're looking at a new TV. But yeah, no, I mean, I think yeah, just that was like peak gaming. Doesn't matter how good your graphics are now. Just the Wii in general. Also, for some reason, I remember going to somebody's house and playing. I can't remember which zombies it was, but it was Call of Duty Zombies on the Wii. Like you had to aim the remote and shoot. Like that, just a different time when they would make stuff like that, like Call of Duty for Nintendos. Because I think there was even like FIFA for it as well, and you could do motion controls for that. So it was like swing the remote to shoot. If it's one now, it'd be in bits. I've seen videos of people pure celebrating and it comes off the wall, yeah. Oh, you mean like if they've got the TV wall mounted. To be fair, yeah, because you have to. There's like a way you need to do it. Like I think you could probably put the mount in the wall and it'd be fine. But there is a way you're supposed to do it. You're meant to like you can get some device or whatever, and it scans your walls for like beams, like the supporting beams basically, and then you're meant to screw it into the beams. Find where the beams are in the wall and screw it in there. But I think some people just put it into like the plaster or whatever, so it like holds up for a while, and then if there's any kind of vibration or whatever, it just like falls down. But yeah, no, I mean that's the other one. It's like even when we were at Laird's the other night on VR, it's like that one. It's like the plank walk or whatever it is, and you see so many videos of that, of people just like doing the plank walk at Christmas. It's like, oh yeah, we get the PlayStation VR for Christmas, and we've let Uncle John use it. Pure, he's half drunk. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but he's already 8 beers deep or whatever. Oh hello, Eisenbar. Hold on, I don't want to butcher your name here. It is Eisenbar, isn't it? Eisenbar? Because I thought it was an L at first. I thought it was Elsenbar, and I was like, oh no, it's Eisenbar. It sounds like Isengard. We're taking the hobbits to Eisenbar. The Eisen bar. Oh, it's first time chatter as well, actually, I've just seen. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. We're talking about the Wii earlier, and we're now talking about the VR, but yeah, the plank walk one where it's like you basically have to walk along a plank like a tightrope or whatever. How do I can't get up there. Oh no. Did you ever get the one of what, the Wii U or whatever it was? No, I didn't, but I heard bad things. So maybe that's why I didn't. This is... Yoda, can you help me out here? Yeah, the iPad looking thing. Yeah. The Wii U, I think it was. I think they had a sports for that. Like Wii U Sports or whatever it was. But no, I don't know why I didn't. I mean, I suppose when that came out, the PS4 came out pretty soon after. And I think that was probably like... I don't know. I don't know what the... Yeah, no, I don't know what year that would have been. But yeah, I never got the Wii U. Did you have it, Jack? Or... I just remember people saying it was kind of pish. Even the Switch. I mean, I've got the Switch, but it's nothing on the Wii. It's not the same. And even the fact that there's so much like drift on the analog sticks with it. Like I thought it was just like a problem some people had, but it seems to be everyone after like a few hours of using the controllers, they just start walking by themselves. Oh, Laird's in. Hello, Lairdo. Hello. Like, you're a mod. I'm gonna Jack. I'm gonna promote you to mod. See if anyone's been a bit dodgy. You and Laird are in charge here. Let me see, mod. Do I have to put that, or do I kind of just put... How many C's have you got in your name? 3. Good. It's a bit dodgy, mate. Did that work, Jack? Type something. Just say like hello or something, just to see if it works. That, or I've just given some other guy called Jackus mod privileges in this channel. So, yes, there he is. Moderated. There we go. Wii Smash Bros was class. Wii anything was class. I remember, what was the one that I had that was... It was like... Link's crossbow training or something? I shall smite thee with the banhammer. Yeah, that's what we're talking about there, the new Wii Sports. I think that's going to be pretty decent. I hope it's going to be decent. They had the open beta or something recently, but I never actually played it. But I think, yeah, that's going to be fun when it comes out. Although the Mii's aren't the same, which is a bit of a shame. Like, the Mii's are kind of... They've got arms and legs and stuff, and it's like, Mii's shouldn't have that. Mii's aren't allowed to have limbs. They're just wee guys. There's actually a website you can go on, I'm pretty sure it's like, there's like a library of, I don't know, different like famous people and stuff and how to make their Mii's. And just like scuffed characters and stuff. You should have an on-it session with it, yes. Mario Party Gaff, that sounds good. Mario Party Gaff. I've been up here. Where am I meant to go? Explain to me. I've still got... That's what I said. I've still got mine literally in that drawer. I think I've got Mario Party, whatever it is. Hold on. Let me check. Because all my Wii games are up there. I've just got like 3 like DVD racks of games, basically. Like old games that I had. also pulled down like 10 DS games. 2 seconds. There you go, switch that. Mario Party 8. Chris Pratt, watch out. I'm coming for you. Bang that over there. Right. But yeah. I mean, I've got it on the Switch as well. I could probably just do it on the Switch. And it's probably less hassle than pulling out a Wii. Right. Where am I? I missed something. Am I being clueless? I must have to get up there somehow. But can't do anything here. Can't do anything here. Can't do anything here because I've not got a blaster. And I can't do anything here. And this just not the right way to go or something. Yes, Star-Lord. The things on the ground need to go blue. What things on the ground? Am I missing something? I remember doing lines. Oh, Jack, you are onto something here. But I don't think I could do anything here. Like, did I not? Oh, I didn't pull that switch. Oh my god. See what happens when I get distracted talking about Wii games. I was up here because I pressed that button above it. I just didn't pull the switch down. Genuinely an idiot. Did you? Stories. I did, mate. I did. Don't mess with a Kenobi. There we go. Okay, well, that's not happening. Up we go. I know, I said I want to get A New Hope finished today as well, but I kind of need to wrap this up about 3. I've still not even finished Revenge of the Sith. I've still got another mission to go after this. Oh, okay, there we go. Lovely. That was nice. Rip. Rip. Oh shit, in fact, I better keep talking because this will get fucking... I'll get hit with copyright claims left, right and centre when I'm uploading this to the VOD channel. Break done for Jack, 2:15. Rip. Time for the best level in the LEGO game history. Oh, Warclaner, you're still here. Hello. Yes. It's time. It's high ground time. Continue story. Here we go. Da 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 da. Darth Vader. Anakin Skywalker, once the young pod racing champion of Tatooine. I mean, I don't know why they've introduced him like that. Oh, no, and they've said Padawan to Obi-Wan Kenobi and hero of the Clone Wars. Right, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I thought that they were just going to introduce him as once the pod racing champion of Tatooine, now turned Sith Lord. Mustafar. I wish they put a bonus level where you could just kill younglings. In the same way they've got the Lego City bonus level and you just destroy everything. It's just Anakin, a lightsaber, and some helpless younglings. You have done that yourself. I just find that the funniest scene. He just emerges on the ramp of the ship. Try again. Oh, okay. Nope. I'm beating you, Anakin. I'm beating you. I'm gonna win the race. Wait, what? Oh, he's in my team right now. Despite the fact that I saw him... Wiping out the Jedi temp. Oh shit. Well, I got the thing. Did you know that the fighting during this duel is not CGI, but Hayden and Ewan practicing? Yeah, no, I was saying that a few months ago. I was actually watching the like DVD extras from the prequel films. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I think Ewan McGregor was just so committed to the part. Right. Come on, let's get building now. I get 35 seconds. But yeah, no, I mean, all the, like, sword fights. Oh, here we go. Now we come against each other. Oh, rip. But yeah, no, I mean, I think they said something like, it was, or something like, he went through, I don't know how many, like, prop lightsabers during filming, because he put so much force into the swings and stuff, he'd bend them out of shape. Oh shit. Oh, okay, right, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, that's, I suppose, it's kind of like voice lines, I suppose. You just need to remember the sequence, you know, the order, but I'm not having a good time with this. But yeah, it's pretty impressive. I couldn't do it. I couldn't even remember one move. Never mind multiple. Is that done? Okay. I'm putting focus into this because it's kind of like timed, I think. And there's like certain amount of time before impending doom. Here we go. I'm just gonna keep talking over the music so that I don't get struck down. Because Disney are. I can still use Anakin, despite the fact that I'm literally mid battle with him. I can switch to him like he's on my team. Don't come after me. I'm just getting the mini kits and some. Ooh. Okay. True Jedi, yes. Something Anakin is not right now. Oh yes, here we go. Is this the final duel? It'd be funny if they had like pod racing style, the pod racing level, if they had just like floating on the wee lava floats, getting along here first. Oh wait, oh, why have I got like 9 hearts as well? There we go. Ah. You were like a brother to me, Anakin. Oh wait, no, it's not. You weren't even. It wasn't like a brother. So you were my brother, Anakin. You're my brother, Anakin. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. There we go. Another film down. More music to talk over. Padme about to hit a badgin. About to just casually die. Oh, out pops the children. There we go. Oh, dead. Dead. I wonder what would have happened if Kenobi had the low ground. I actually saw there was a YouTube video and it was, or something like that, and the guy was basically saying, you know, like if it is, or it was like kind of MythBuster style thing where it was like, if you have the high ground, you actually do have a statistical advantage over your opponent. obviously it's not inevitable that he was going to win that, but you'd think two similarly trained Jedi, if you've got an advantage like that, then probably you're going to win. But yeah, there we go. And thus Starfighter is born. Right. More credits to skip. 22% through the game. Oh, and halfway through the films now. Oh. There's no way I'm getting A New Hope done in 35 minutes. But I will try. Let's go. Any cool characters to unlock here with my 200k? Get all the Jedi from earlier. There we go. I thought that said 10 grand for Count Dooku. I was like, that's a bargain. Yes. Get them bought. Wookiee. Just a Wookiee. Okay. So many clones. Mace Windu, episode 3. What's disguised clone? Okay. That'll do. The original trilogy levels are much longer than the prequel trilogy levels, are they? I suppose they are actually. I'm trying to. Yeah. This might be 2 weeks then. I was wanting to play a different game next week, but the new WWE game's out actually tomorrow. I was thinking that could be quite funny to just make a completely scuffed character and take on the wrestling one. Because those games are always scuffed anyway. Here we go, episode 4, A New Hope, where it all began. Secret plans. It's a period of civil war. Rebel spaceships striking from a hidden base have won their first victory against the evil Galactic Empire. During the battle, Rebel spies managed to steal secret plans to the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star, an armoured space station with enough power to destroy an entire planet. Pursued by the Empire's sinister agents, Princess Leia races home aboard her starship, custodian of the stolen plans that can save her people and restore freedom to the galaxy. R.I.P. Alderaan. On average, yeah, the first level isn't too long, but level 2 and 3 are super long. Yeah, I suppose level 2, that's when you're on Tatooine and you basically are going through. Yeah. Oh, in fact, this is really loud. I'm going to keep speaking so that I don't get copyright claimed. You can't hear this. You can't hear this, YouTube. Get up, you YouTube. Shower at arseholes. Words and stuff, and skip the cutscene, please. Skip the cutscene. We all know what's going to happen. Oh my god, this is so long. I can't keep talking. I'm going to run out of breath. I mean, this is just going to have to get muted. I don't even know why I'm trying to. It's gonna when I go to upload this, it's gonna say, "Oh well, UMG on behalf of Disney have said that you're a wanker." so we're gonna run ads on your channel. It's like, no, don't. Okay, yeah, I've just given up now. Try to speak over the music because clearly it's audible. So here we go. And thus it begins. Because even though I had the games, I think my first memories are of this level. I can't, but I'm sure I must have had the prequel game first on the PS2. I don't know. Prequel game definitely came out first. I'm sure, but yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna have to. We're just speedrun it. Let's go. Oops, alright. Yeah, no, I just have memories of this level. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's just an iconic scene in general. Maybe that's it, but yeah. Yeah, the prequel game came first, but I can't remember which I owned first. or played the first. Yeah, no, I knew it was because it was the first kind of Lego game, and it was just so popular. It was like, yeah, we'll make more and we'll do different things. And obviously, I think like Lego Batman was the first kind of original storyline. You know, like not based off of a film or anything. If I'm right. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna be when you actually have to aim guns now in the Skywalker saga. I suppose it will be more enjoyable on the game front, but there's something just nostalgic about. Still waiting for a Dark Knight trilogy Lego game. That there's no way they could. It would be hysterical if they did, but surely not. It'd be so dark. I mean, actually, but then I think that's the kind of joy of the Lego games. They're able to take up your light-hearted side to everything. So like, pure grim scenes or whatever, it's like they just throw some X's over somebody's eyes when they die, and it's like, okay, cool. But yeah, no, the Dark Knight trilogy games would be pretty funny. Hey, flowers, money. Honestly, I think the new Batman movie is. Yeah, I mean, obviously that was kind of what they were going for. But oh shit, can't. There we go. Yeah, no, I mean, I really enjoyed the new Batman movie. I mean, it seems that most people did as well, apart from what's his face, Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro said it was rubbish, and everyone was like, "Well, it says a lot." But then also I saw there was a good quote tweet, and it was like somebody found an article. Thingy. I know it was an article. It was Robert Pattinson said if the new Batman movie fails, he'd do porn or something like that. And everyone's saying that's why Ben Shapiro said he disliked it. But no, I thought it was really good. Plus, partially filmed in Glasgow. Just like the new Batgirl series is at the moment as well. That's filmed in Glasgow. Through the necropolis, like the final scene. I wouldn't say what happens, but the final scene, like the very last scene before the credits, is Glasgow definitely. And I think there might be other scenes that are, because there's some buildings that I'm like, that's not New York. That's a Glaswegian building disguised as New York. See how much quicker I can do this when I'm manually put my mind to it. I don't know if it is just because I've played this level so many times. I was just like messing about with this crane. You just pick people up. Oh, in fact. And you just throw them about. I shall save you, good sir. He doesn't want saved. He doesn't want that. He's a trooper. Not a stormtrooper, just a trooper. Right, your time to shine or to it. In fact, kinda unless we see any landmarks, it's kinda difficult for me to tell where it's at since I've never been to the US. Whereabouts are you from, if that's not? But no, I mean, I just think because it's, I mean, it's Glasgow, so that's kind of close to me. So it's like, well, oh, Denmark, right? Okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, I think most of it is meant to look like New York. So obviously, Gotham is unofficially New York, but yeah, no, I think parts of it were filmed in Glasgow. So I know some scenes definitely were Some I'm not sure. It looked like they could have been. Yeah, no, I've never actually been to Denmark. I've been around it, but never actually been to Denmark. And when I say been around it, I mean like I've been in neighbouring countries. Obviously, you've only got a border with Germany, but like a physical land border. But right, off we go. Get a zero distraction run here. Let's get this level done in 10 minutes. Oh no. To be fair though, I mean, if I'd have started when I intended to start the stream today at 12 and I didn't start at 12:30, then maybe I could have actually got that done. A New Hope then. So I think I'm on track. There we go. Oh, he came out in pants. Right, who killed me there? Did I just get shot by my own teammate? I swear the Stormtrooper didn't shoot. And away we go. Put him up. But I also saw that Barry Keoghan, Keoghan, that's how it's spelled, but I think it's Keoghan or Kean. Irish actor who played. He was in Eternals, Marvel's Eternals, and played Druid. That was the character's name. He's and obviously he was also unnamed Arkham inmate in the new Batman film. I think he basically announced over the weekend or revealed over the weekend that unnamed Arkham inmate is actually the Joker. I mean, it's a pretty, high bill actor to just have a cameo role, so. But that'll be interesting for what will probably be a sequel if it doesn't get cancelled, like Amazing Spider-Man 3. Just me and the boys chilling. So you think it was Two-Face as well? See, I was in the cinema with a few friends to watch it. One of them said the same thing, and I have to admit, I thought was also the case initially. But when when you see that he's kind of got scar, that's all you see with his face. You see kind of scarring, but the hairstyle, I suppose, could be Harvey Dent like. But I think it's more classic Joker, and it's gonna be green. But I mean, the voice lines, I just think it's got to be the Joker. What he says, talking about being a clown and whatever. Surely it's the Joker. Because I also feel like I feel like they could have gone more grim with if it was Two-Face, the actual scarring could have been worse. Technically, I think the hair didn't really look like the Joker's hairstyle. The voice didn't match up, and it kind of looked like his right side was kind of burnt. I'd say it looked more scarred than burnt. I know what you mean. I mean, it was also in my thinking. I was like, maybe it's Two-Face, but just with the voice lines and stuff. I mean, the Riddler didn't look like the typical Riddler. You know what I mean? But then I think that was for the best, because the Riddler kind of is almost like a comical villain in a way. There's nothing too threatening about him in the original films and stuff. But I think I think basically it will be the Joker. To introduce him at Arkham Asylum, I don't think it's Harvey Dent. I don't know. I mean, whether or not the Joker will be the only villain, it doesn't sound like it will be, but I'm sure it's the Joker. Even though he's trying to rally the kind of Arkham inmates already. There we go, one level done. In 15 minutes. We've got another 20 minutes before we wrap up the stream. So let's see. Episode 4, A New Hope. Chapter 2. The one thing that maybe could point towards him being Joker is that he started talking about some clown stuff. Yeah. No, that's what I was saying. Like, he said, like, oh... I'm sure he said something about... He said, oh, you know, you're made to look like a clown or something like that. And then he, the laughing as well. I just thought, surely... You know, they sat and laughed kind of back and forth, and it was like, well... If it's not the Joker, then... Unless it's a combination of both. Maybe there was some iteration of Batman. I never really read any of the comics or anything, but some iteration where the Joker was also Harvey Dent as Two-Face. So it was a Two-Face Joker. The ultimate villain, that. But no, surely it's the Joker. I mean, that's that. The fact that we don't know, though, means that, you know, it's up for speculation when it comes to the sequel. It's like, well, who could it be? But I'm sure it's the Joker. But yeah, the problem with the sequels, not the sequels, but the original films in Lego Star Wars is the cutscenes are so long, and there's no way to turn off the music. Which, for if you're just playing the game normally, is great, because who doesn't love it? But for me, it just means more editing work, potentially. Yeah, I can't edit for shit. I just like something as simple as muting is like just muting portions of a video is tough for me. But yeah, no, it'll be interesting to see what happens with that Batman series, because I think a lot of people enjoy that. It's not. It's rare that you can watch a film for 3 hours and not feel like it's getting on a bit. Like, I watched that for 3 hours and enjoyed the 3 hours. Nope, okay. That wasn't great. You're scared now, Raiders. Oh, okay, never mind. But yeah, no, I think that... initially you thought 3 hours, is this going to be... Like, oh, we'll make it 3 hours so that it's some... So it seems dramatic and whatever, and it's like an epic, but it's not great. But no, I actually think they did a pretty good job with it. I was worried because I thought, is it just... I mean, the only thing I would say about Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne, and it's nothing, you know, like, I get that he's 2 years into his role as Batman when the film is set, but you just get the feeling that maybe his Bruce Wayne could have been a wee bit less like the Batman. You know, there wasn't a massive separation. I mean, I think that was intentional because, you know, he'd take off the costume and he'd still have the eye makeup on and stuff. So maybe he's still perfecting that role as Batman. You know, he's not quite set aside that character yet. Where previously it's like, well, you know, Bruce Wayne is like almost a completely different person. He's this bit of an arsehole, really. You know, billionaire. It's like, so that nobody suspects that it's Batman because it's an entirely different character altogether. So maybe that'll be a thing. But yeah, I just kind of felt his Bruce Wayne was just kind of moody teenager. There wasn't too much development on the actual Bruce Wayne character. I thought his Batman was really good, but as Bruce Wayne, he was a bit meh. Can I stop them from coming here? If I build that, will it stop them from emerging? Apparently it will. Great. Okay, and dig this up as well. It would be cool though. I mean, see with the new Lego Star Wars game, I'm just thinking here. Obviously, this is set now after the new Kenobi series will be, A New Hope. But it'd be pretty cool if they added like, I don't know, DLC or something to include like say the Mandalorian. What do you think the next Lego game after the Skywalker saga? I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's so much hype about a new Lego Star Wars because I mean that it was just the iconic Lego game. Not to say that it's like the only good Lego game because it's not. All the Lego games were, or at least most of the ones that I've played were brilliant. But Lego Star Wars was kind of the most iconic. But yeah, see if they had DLCs for the new series. I don't know how they'd do it though because it'd be a pretty big DLC if you've only got a few missions per film, and then you have to come out with like, I don't know, 12 episodes for the Mandalorian, like 12 new missions, and then for Boba Fett, you've got what, another 6. And obviously they had a Clone Wars game, didn't they? Lego Star Wars 3 was based on the Clone Wars series. Almost no doubt they would do that. I mean, I think if there's a money-making opportunity in it, they will, but... Sorry, I'm trying to get up here. And it's not going well. Oh, I was on it there. I landed on that top one. Oh, okay. I bet it's working then. It's just... he's just chilling. Okay, I'll just... He doesn't want to move. This is why we need a new game. No, I mean... oh, there we go. Right, giving up on that. You're getting killed out of anger. Let's go. I'm definitely thinking another Lego indie game since Indie 5. I mean... Well, actually they could. They could, couldn't they? If they do it same style as Star Wars and they, you know, they just remake the first 3 films, then they actually could. But I just think it would... They can't make one... Because they made a second Indiana Jones, didn't they? But just off of the Crystal Skull, which was the worst Indiana Jones film, in my opinion. I think in most people's opinions. It was the worst Indiana Jones film, and they based the whole game off of it. And I never played it, but not just because I think I wasn't playing Lego games at that point or whatever. I don't know. Or I didn't know about it. So if they were to make an Indiana Jones game, again, I hope it's like a remake like they're doing with Star Wars, so you basically have the original films and the other 2. But I could see that happening, yeah. I could definitely see that happening. In fact, there's something up here. Something worth getting up here even. Not even just up here. No, some coins, that's rubbish. Like when they 2 also had the other 3 indie movies. Did it? So was it the same levels though, or did they restructure the levels at all? Or was it kind of like the complete saga here, where they just basically compiled the other... Well, I suppose, yeah, so they added new levels for the new film, but then put the old levels in? Or did they make like completely new levels for the films? No, they remade the levels. Interesting. I don't know if they'd... I don't know if they'd remake it a 3rd time then. I just think if they've got the... If they've already remade those levels once, you know, maybe if they'd just copied the levels and re-released them, like a remaster or whatever. Because I don't even know... Oh, speaking of which, also, yeah, I was talking about Batman being filmed in Glasgow. The new Indiana Jones was also filmed in Glasgow. There you go. Glasgow is the new Hollywood. You heard it here first, folks. They basically there was one day they shut off some roads and it wasn't like we're just kind of quietly filming this scene. They basically shut off roads, put up banners all over the street to make it look like 1960s New York. I think it's basically because they don't have to pay as much tax for filming there as they would if they filmed actually in New York, and it looks a bit like New York. Some of the buildings, like the architecture. But yeah, they did a whole thing. That was like late last year or something. Yeah, Harrison Ford and I think Shia LaBeouf or whatever. We're here. I mean, yeah, I suppose. What other Lego games could they make? Because there's got to be like some. I mean, there's plenty of series they've not done, obviously, but I think it's kind of what's popular now is what they'll go for. I've heard people talk about Lego Infinity Saga, but 23 movies and one game seems pretty far-fetched. They can make a Lego game of. I mean, did they not? They did like a Marvel one, didn't they? I mean, arguably they could do. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think if they were doing it, they would do 4 Avengers movies. That makes sense because that's realistic. Because also, some like things like Star Wars, you can get 6 levels out of most films because there's some pretty iconic scenes, and it's like, well, yeah, that makes sense. But like, I don't know, some of the Marvel films, like there's a couple of good scenes, but maybe you couldn't get 6 levels out of it. I don't know if there's 6 action sequences in it. They did right. So the one before was with the first 2 Avengers movies. Well, yeah, then I could that's probably the next one. Then would make sense to me if it's yeah, 4 Avengers movies, and then maybe remake the first 2. Oh, in fact, I can red brick my way through this one because I've got explosive blasters. Ha 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 ha! Look at this. In fact, it would be good if I could actually hit them. That's the problem. I think you kind of need to do it. I can't. Oh wait, you stand on. Oh, I can't even get through there though, so that's pointless. I just know they make another Lego Star Wars, The Force Awakens. Yeah, making a Lego game based on 1 movies. I mean, that was clearly I mean, obviously, the games are owned by LucasArts, so that's now owned by Disney. So it's now in Disney's hands what they do with the games. I suppose if it would make sense. It's either going to be a Marvel game or it's going to be a Indiana Jones game, because they're just bringing out a Star Wars one. Unless they have a separate, they make a separate game for the Mandalorian instead of a DLC. But I don't think they would. But yeah, no, making a film for one, or making a game for 1 film is pretty, yeah. It's clear that they're just going, oh well, people like Lego Star Wars, maybe they would. How did I blow these up? I know you obviously need like a bounty hunter character to throw the bomb. I don't have that. I've got explosive blaster bolts. They're useless. They're getting turned off. Because I just can't hit them. Right, there we go. Me and my Jawa pals. But I think it's unlikely since TT have only ever made one Lego game based on a TV show, that being Lego Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Yeah, but my only thinking is, like I don't know. I feel like Disney would milk anything they could for money, so they probably would. I don't see the fact they've only made, because it's, as much as it's LucasArts, it's, how many games have they made since Disney bought them over? Surely not that many. Although, actually, no, they might have. I just haven't been up to date with too many Lego games. As I said, my last Lego game was Lego Lord of the Rings. And then I think I kind of... It's like that period of, like, I don't know, you outgrow them, and then you come crawling back years later, and it's like, yeah, those games were excellent. Sorted. There we go. Yeah, see what you mean about these levels being longer. Because I've still got to go to Mos Eisley. Build some more droids here. Oh wait, I can push this, right? That makes sense. I'll just keep pushing then. Over here. Out of the way, please. Ah, I know what I'm meant to do. Right, okay. Money, please. Thank you. So that's how I get into that one. It all makes so much sense now. But yeah, no, I mean, just for me, the Skywalker Saga would just be fun to play through. I think you kind of, I don't know. I feel they're almost, Lego games have evolved so much now that I'm like, I don't even know if for me it will be like a recognizable Lego game. Like I feel like at this point when they were making games like this, it was like, oh yeah, it's just a funny wee kind of game where every texture's Lego, or most textures are Lego, and we're taking on iconic films to do that, and it's like, oh yeah, that's good. But I don't know, now it feels like they're actually going for the game aspect, and it's like, you know, we want good gameplay, and it's like, the gameplay was fine. Like just having one hit kills and stuff, that's the level of satisfaction that you want. That's almost 3 o'clock. Jesus, that's the time already. Yeah, I mean they've come a long way. Okay. Oh wait, I think I got that coin just by kind of phasing through the wall. Nice. Oh, okay. That's one. Oh no. Right. We'll wait for it to reset and then we'll go again. There we go. Alright. Onwards. Jesus, this level is long. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Kenobi. Help. I can't even switch. I can't kill this guy. Don't see me. Damn it. Can somebody come closer to me so I can switch to you? I should really kill them before I do this, but... No, don't. Yeah, run away. You're getting protected by your gonk droid, but... There we go. Quick, quick, get in, get in. Yes. There we go. Lovely. Right. Free peel, let's go. Onwards and upwards. This level usually takes me about 30-40 minutes since I've... Yeah, no. I mean, this is... I've been playing this for 4 streams now and I'm only on to A New Hope. Because I was being so perfectionist about it. And now I'm like, if I want to get this finished by the end of the week, I just need to get through the level. Because the problem is, you know, like, so many of the levels you can't actually complete without then coming back and playing the free play. Which is a real positive for, like, the, you know, advancement of the game. It's like, well, you know, it's got replayability because you actually have to go back if you want to 100% it. And it adds new kind of fun aspects to it when you can come back and play secret levels and stuff. Right. Excuse you. Thank you. Oh, there's more of them. Right, I'm off-ski. Oh no, I'm not off-ski. Come on. Oh, that's not even, that's just for a mini kit. Right. What's going on down here? Oh, pick them off. Phase Skywalker. With a long range snipe. There's got to be something behind here, no? It just felt like there was going to be something hidden from me. Oh wait, you can just walk across that? Oh, it's in a minute when I add the water in and it goes swampy. It'd be good if I could actually, yeah, since I collect every stud possible in LEGO games. I think if I was playing this for myself, then I probably would take as long as I could in this game, but... just not blessed with that time right now. Was it going to add Yoda Palpatine? I mean, it makes sense. I suppose that... So that would imply then that there's more than 6 levels per film. Because obviously Yoda Palpatine... I mean, unless you take away the Wookiee level. Which I suppose they could get away with. Or even the... And it would make more sense to take away the level where it's just Kenobi and Yoda at the Jedi Temple. Where they're just kind of walking about. Just put some more boss battles into it. Yeah, no. I am the Senate. That'll be good. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do add. Because they're remaking it. I think if it, I mean, I'd have been equally as happy if it was just announced a remaster. But, yeah, I mean, a remake. That's still... Can I use you to... How did I get that knocked over? I have to jump on it. I have to go up here and jump on it. Nope. Oh, at least I can't get over that way. It's going to work a little bit different than levels in TSS. So 5 main levels per movie. Oh, but there's like kind of side missions and stuff. Okay. That makes sense. So then they definitely could do the Mandalorian then as a DLC, I'd reckon. Because my thinking was, as a DLC, if you make like, you'd have to make, say, a mission per episode. I'm sure that's like, what, 8 episodes per season? So that's 16 episodes, so 16 levels, and it's like, they probably wouldn't do that as DLC. That's why I said they might do it as a separate game, but by the sounds of things, they could probably do it as a DLC and have some of the missions, not the main missions, but some of the missions as side missions then. Okie doke. Hold this speeder and get out of here. Yeah, I forget how long these missions were. I think when you think back on it, it's like, well, oh, you know, it was just a Lego game. It was like 5 minutes a mission, but there was a fair amount of detail into them. Where did it go? Where did it go? Yeah, you can just all sit there. I'm on my speeder. I like that the fix now with the newer games that and it's not really an issue over the last few years with COVID. Nobody was really, unless you had siblings. But you know, I just remember when I was younger, the Lego games in the past, the split screen for co-op play was horrific. It was a lot of fun in terms of, you know, you could drag other people off the map, and that was funny. But I think it caused a lot of arguments also. They made DLC levels for the past many Lego games. They only made character packs. Ugh, yeah, character packs is a bit... I mean, I suppose maybe they've got different abilities, but you'd rather more content than different characters. You want a good selection of characters, don't get me wrong, but I just think, yeah, content over characters all day. There we go. Oh, there we don't go. Coins. And stormtroopers. These are not the droids you're looking for. Sorry, pal. The new companion feature in TSS. Was that? Was that in the trailer? New companion. I'm trying to think here if I can remember back to the trailer. Tokyo Drift with my lawnmower. Okay, that wasn't worth it. Yeah, you can see it in some of the trailers. We break down trailers frame by frame. So what is it then? What is the companion mode? Companion feature. Right, let's jump in here. No, more music. Your father left this lights. Oh no, it's not even that. Is there not a bit where he cuts off C-3PO's head in this cutscene though? As well? Yeah, here we go. Gives him the lightsaber. Your father wanted you to have this. I'm gonna keep filling in words over the music. Oh no. Oh no, he almost stabs Obi-Wan and then... Yeah. He cuts off C-3PO's head. Oh, that was it? Oh, so is Mos Eisley a separate level altogether? Thank God, to be honest, because I thought I'm already 10 minutes later than what I'd said it'd be. Let's see. So basically, there's a certain character in the game will have small side characters following you around for just the sake of it. It looks like in the trailers that if you're Jabba, you'll have Slicious Crumb following you around. If you're the Mandalorian, you'll have Grogu following you around. Oh, that's pretty cool then. I suppose it makes sense because, I mean, maybe they'll have a playable Grogu, but I mean, he's not gonna have many. You'd be walking around even slower than Yoda does in these games. I don't know. I mean, just the game in general. There's so much more to it than I expected when they announced that. I was like, I just thought it would be a remaster, to be honest, and they were adding in 3 more films, and I would have been over the moon with it. Just having a remaster of this game, but no, I mean that's sounds like it's gonna be good. Right, anything else I can buy? A Jawa, Tusken Raider. Gotta buy a Stormtrooper, yeah. Let's buy a Stormtrooper. We'll just... There we go. Splash a wee bit of dosh. Right, anyway. That will do. That was big General Grievous. On that note... I should go. Because I said I would. Oh, Jesus. I'll cover that up. Look at that. I'll just stand like this for the rest of the video. The rest of the stream. Not video. You know what I mean. Anyway. Thank you for joining me today. I will be back tomorrow at 12 PM GMT. So I suppose if you're in Denmark, that would be 1 PM. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you're an hour ahead, aren't you? Yeah. Oh well. 12 PM GMT. So that's that. But thanks all for joining. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for keeping me company. We'll be back tomorrow. I didn't get A New Hope finished today, but tomorrow I will. And I might start earlier than 12 so I can try and get some through. If not, maybe I'll do a weekend stream. Who knows? Who knows? But thanks. Thanks for coming today. And I shall see you later. I don't know. Let's see. Is there anyone that I like online that I can raid? Any streamers? I'll send you over to Gamerfiend. Gamerfiend, who is currently playing Rust on Limmy's server, who if you're not... 2 p.m. Is it 2 hours ahead in Denmark? There you go. I didn't know that. I'll send you over to Gamerfiend. He's playing Rust on Limmy's server. Limmy's a Scottish Twitch streamer, but a sketch writer. If you aren't aware, he had a sketch show on the BBC a few years ago. So he's kind of famous in Scotland, but probably exclusively Scotland. But yeah, Gamer Fiend. It's from the Bristol area in England. Great accent. So I don't know what he's up to, but I'll send you over there. Let me just make sure I do this correctly. Raid. Good if I could spell raid, a 4-letter word, and I can't spell it. Okay, there we go. I have to put at. Raid at. No, okay. I'll get this right someday. This is still, I mean, this is my first week back streaming, like for about 2 years. So I mean, it's kind of all. Yeah, I mean, it's the last few streams were scuffed, but I think we're fixing it stream by stream. It's getting better and better, hopefully. But yeah, there we go. Okay, well, thanks for joining me. But I shall see you tomorrow if you're around. I'd love to see you again. Catch you later. Goodbye. In fact, you're not even gone yet. You're going in 8 seconds. Oh my god. Okay. Bye.